In 1944, Allied commanders faced a terrifying reality in the hedgerows of Normandy. Their standard Sherman tanks were bouncing shells off the heavy armor of German Tigers and Panthers while getting destroyed from long range in return. The Allies needed a solution fast. They had a weapon capable of killing the German Cats, the British 17-pounder anti-tank gun, but it was massive, heavy, and towed by trucks, making it vulnerable and slow to deploy. The challenge was simple but seemingly impossible. Fit this massive gun into the cramped turret of a standard Sherman tank. British engineers accepted the challenge, despite being told it couldn't be done. To make it work, they had to rotate the gun 90 degrees to load it from the left and cut a hole in the back of the turret, welding on an armored box just to house the radio and the gun's recoil. The result was the Sherman Firefly. It looked like a standard tank, but that incredibly long barrel was a dead giveaway to its lethal potential. It was the only Allied tank at the time capable of knocking out a Tiger from a standard combat range. The gun was so powerful that the muzzle blast would kick up massive clouds of dust, often blinding the crew. But the trade-off was worth it, that the 17-pounder sabot rounds could punch through 140 millimeters of armor at 500 meters. The Germans learned to fear the Firefly quickly. In fact, German tank commanders were ordered to target the long-barrel Shermans first, before dealing with the others. To counter this, British crews developed a clever trick. They painted the front half of the barrel white and the underside light blue to create an optical illusion, making the gun look shorter, like a standard Sherman. By D-Day, one Firefly was assigned to every troop of 4 tanks. They became the designated snipers of the armored divisions, hanging back to pick off the heavy German steel that blocked the advance. The Firefly was never meant to be a permanent solution. It was a desperate stopgap. Yet it became the most vital tank destroyer of the Western Front, proving that ingenuity is often just as important as raw armor.